scatterBreaker here. So as usual, I started the stream before I realized. Well, actually, I just accidentally started the stream just because I held my phone wrong, actually. So, where's my other one? It's weird. So let's see. The heck? Oh, sitting on it. So, I was gonna set this other one up first. So, you know, I kind of wish like it was like the way that it was when when you're like doing the Twitch on you know, Xbox One or whatever, like where it says how long it's been going on, like what's the stream time or whatever, like, oops, that would be good because then you would know, well, for one thing, you'd know, well, it's probably still recording or whatever, and then also I would be able to say, like, if I'm on this one, like this one's starting at whatever, because I like to like splice the two videos together and like use an exclusion thing, so like it does a really weird like video like effect. But yeah, so I'm basically setting up my other stream right now on scatterBrothers, just in case one gets a little bit more than the other one or whatever. And oh, you know what? Actually, before I do that, I need to start the music. In fact, so let's see. I'll just put it on my soundtrack, I think, and play that. Because as it turned out, the last video was actually based on the Gun Club station on Pandora, which at some point I added variety to, and then I took that variety away. But I think whenever you add variety to a station on Pandora, it keeps the variety. Yes, I'm back already. The oh yeah, got gigantic by the Pixies on. They were done like 30 to 40 minutes ago, apparently. Actually, the doorman was like the most knowledgeable doorman I've ever talked to about like the music. Well, at the same time, you know, he's inside the place. Like sometimes they're outside, so you know, I can forgive them for not knowing some stuff. But a lot of times door guys don't even know who's playing actually. So it's really crazy actually. It's like you gotta know something about what's going on inside the place that you're working at. So I feel like, you know, oh, I gotta change this to scatterBreaker. Scatterbrothers do, well, we do kind of like the radio show because we like put it on the road. Oh, can't see. Oh, refresh the video feed. Oh, I wonder if I could do that. I mean, I actually every time I swipe on the screen, it doesn't work. Oh, it usually sends me offline actually, or it stops the stream altogether. I like all those. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna need to put. Smart guy. I like all those caps with the like lowercase. Like I tend to do that for some reason. Well, actually, you know what? I do that on aFter. Whenever the scatterbrothers go on like oh man, I just like did scatterbraiders. That's so weird. That's never happened before. It's never said scatterbraiders. But anyway, oh, scatterBreaker. I've never even done this before. Like breaker. Anyway, that's why I usually don't even change my my title on streams or whatever, because I'm just gonna put scatterBreaker aFter. That's what I'm doing on the Scatter Brothers channel. So just in case one doesn't show up and the other one does, or whatever. So turns out like the Colleens was long over, and usually what happens to me is I go to shows and I go to shows late because, you know, I have to, like, I can't go earlier, so and then by the time I get there, it's like a lot of times it's like you hear the last chord and they say like, oh, thanks for being with us here tonight, like that was our last song. Like almost every every time I go out way late, that happens. But I kind of expected it tonight because it's a residency. But oh yeah, the door guy. I was talking about the door guy. Very like knowledgeable door guy. Oh, touch me by the doors. Oh, and that last one was Gigantic by the Pixies. So I'm just putting on like my soundtrack. Like I didn't put that in the title, but it's like my soundtrack based on like Amazon Music and and pretty much anything I've ever listened to in the last however long I've been on there. The door guy, yeah, he was very knowledgeable. Like he was almost able to describe the music, but he couldn't really get what it was. But he said he would probably like categorize it as like close to the U2 or something like that. But apparently somebody opened for them, so my assumption that the music was supposed to start, well, the show was supposed to start at 8, which probably means the music didn't start till 9. They always say like, you know, starts at a certain time, but it's always like way before the music even starts, because sometimes I even think that they don't even do the music, like they don't start the live music until like there's a bigger crowd there actually. So I kind of feel bad about that sometimes when I'm having my car beers in the car before the show, whatever, but you know, kind of pre-gaming it. But oh yeah, I need to keep my glasses handy because there's actually a chat going on here. I'm not used to this actually. Yes, the other one's on Twitch too actually. So I'm using like my old phone, and I got it on like scatterBreaker. Actually, I just called it scatterBreaker aFter because I couldn't do any more than that. It was just too much. So basically, I'll know that this video goes with the one that says after I didn't see the Colleens because they had already played, and I had a little time to set up for this one, you know, the one on the scatterBreaker channel, because I was just sitting in the car getting ready to go, and oh man, see, well, this is the scatter part. I really cannot keep my thoughts together. What was I even talking about? And it really sucks that I can't read the chat. I can't even see what's going on there. So yeah, and it actually would be dangerous for me to put on my, you know, I'd almost have to do it like bifocal style, like look at the chat with back here and look at the road with, you know, above the glasses. But yeah, but I was talking about the door guy. He knew. Oh yeah, that's right. So somebody opened for them, and oh wait, somebody opened for them, and they actually and I asked about it, like do you think they'll be playing with them again or whatever, like, and he's like, no, probably not. This was a girl that was like on like American Idol or something like that, and so she did her set, and then the Colleens went on, and then and at the end of their set, which I would have gone to if I if I'd left earlier, of course, you know, I mean, I would have seen if I'd left earlier, obviously. But she got up there and like sang with them. So basically, that's kind of like my whole point about like live music, and is like you got to go out and see it, because it's never, you know, even if you've seen a band before and now you're seeing them again, like you're not going to ever see the same show twice. Like live shows are always going to be different, and so it's like important to like capture every experience that you can possibly capture, I feel like, you know. And so that's what I'm like trying to like that's what I'm trying to kind of share, I guess, you know, besides of course the live music on the way to the, because actually, you know, if you show up to a show and the band's already played, or they say, oh, that was our last song, if you catch a little bit of them, at least that's something, right? But if you but even if you don't catch them at all, like it's still an enjoyable drive with, like, you know, if you're listening to good music and all that. So that's why I was kind of like, I couldn't possibly really like monetize on like Twitch, because I'd want to be listening to some good music on the way. And so the only way maybe to do that would be to get the permission from the local bands that I've bought CDs from, whatever, and play their CDs on the way. So I mean, that's something I could possibly do later on, but in the meantime, it's like right now I'm not that organized, so I just have to listen to good music, and I want to share the music. So that's my whole thing, you know. That's what I want to try to do, and at the same time encourage people to go to live shows, because like I go out to shows and actually, well, it's pretty awkward. Like if there's like not very many people there, it's more awkward for me, because of the fact that I can't really just kind of sink into the background kind of thing, you know. Like it's like I'm just one of those people that's there, you know. But then when I read about like Dead Moon shows that happened back in the day, like where maybe there was like the only people that were there were like the doorman and the bartender and Dead Moon playing, you know, like, and maybe one other guy, like if I was that one guy, I'd feel pretty special, you know. So and I wouldn't feel awkward at all, really. I mean, well, I would feel a little awkward with the band, I think, but because like I'm the only one like cheering or clapping or howling or whatever. So but I could totally see like howling happening, you know, even solo. But yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like a whole new experience, you know. It's every time it's a whole new experience. Like I'll never see the Colleens with that girl singing before them and then with them during their set, you know. Like apparently, according to the door guy, who seemed to be pretty knowledgeable. so I just feel like it's an important thing to do, you know. It's important to try, you know. Even if I can't make it out until after 11:30 or whatever, I gotta try, you know. But now I know, of course, like if I'm gonna go back, and the Colleens do like this residency every Thursday, so I was like, well, I'll just try it. I'll be out of town next week, but maybe I can catch him next Thursday. As it turns out, the one of the people in the band is possibly part owner of the bar, so obviously it's not gonna, maybe the residency is not gonna end at the end of the month, is what I was kind of worried about. And so I'll try to catch him again, and I'll probably catch him with somebody else, though. If somebody else plays before them, it might just be them, of course. But I was like really hoping, like when I was asking the when I was asking the door guy, like what kind of music were they? He was like, I'm trying to think of the kind of music, and I was like, what, garage? I was like, garage? Was it garage? Because I was hoping that it was garage, you know, garage rock, whatever. But like I was like, did it sound like 60s style, like whatever? But he ended up saying it was like U2 style or whatever. So that'd be cool too. That'd be cool to see. And all music is better live, I feel like, you know. I feel like sometimes when I listen to live music through, like from the outside of a building or through a wall, you know, if they're inside and I'm like out in the patio or whatever, the music always sounds more like poppy to me, or like there's something like missing. in it, and I feel like that is what the heck? Oh, it's Elvis Presley, Wooden Horses. I better pause. I mean, I better turn that down just because. Oh, the next one is Bad Brains. Nice. I was worried about the copyright just silencing my videos, and then I won't even know what I was saying. So somebody out there might have to tell me later what I was even talking about, because I would have no idea. Like later on, if I was like reviewing this video, I'd be like, if I tried to like, if I felt like I needed to like, what's it called? Like dub over it with what I thought I was saying at the time, I would have no idea. Like I couldn't even read my own lips. Like, but I think I mumble a lot too, and I hope that's not an issue. But let me see. Oh yeah, trolls. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's funny. I mean, my brother and I do the Scatter Brothers like movie reviews, and actually we do that on the Scatter Brothers channel. Like, so this is scatterBreaker. I'm scatterBreaker. He's scatterbonkers, whatever. And 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 he oh yeah, this one guy, and he might have been a troll. I don't know, but I think I've got that one set up where you have to be a follower to. I mean, not that it matters. I'm sure trolls follow people so that they can say stuff, but I thought it was funny actually, and I don't know what that other guy was saying, but um, guy or gal, whatever. Um, but this other guy said, with faces like that, you could haunt houses, and like we just busted out laughing, like, because that was hilarious, really. But maybe that guy was just being a troll, I thought it was funny. But yeah, I guess I don't want to encourage that because I don't want like my whole like channel to be about like bashing me or bashing my brother and I, whatever. So, um, but it's cool to every once in a while, like, you know, if somebody wants to say something like funny. But anyway, so let me just. Oh yeah, let me get my glasses on here. Oh, I'm talking pretty clear. All right, nice. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to enunciate as much as I can, but I think that I wonder actually if somebody was deaf and they couldn't, like if they were trying to read my lips, if they could do it. You know, I wonder that. I just do. Um, oh, Venus and Furs by the Velvet Underground. That's a good one. I mean, I'll just turn it up for a second. But like normally like my videos are all about just, you know, being on the road, but it's normally because all of the music venues I go to are like 20 minutes away. So I just do a lot of road footage with the music, and I talk every once in a while or whenever I have to stop, or you know, at a red light or whatever. But but then I don't know if like that's annoying, you know, like, I mean, you know, well, I mean, you know, I guess people could put it on and be like, we either watch it or don't watch it or whatever. So it really doesn't matter actually. But anyway, Ronald Reagan 4. That was the troll, huh? But it was cool talking to you, Punchy. Hi, Punchy Too Bad, right? Yeah. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Punchy Too Bad. Yeah. It was cool talking to you. It was interesting. Like it's always in it. I kind of like the whole like idea of going live actually. Like I mean, just even if I'm just doing road footage and like with the music, like I just like the idea of going live, like of being live, like of it being in the moment or whatever, that sort of thing. That's why I like live music, and that's why I like to go see big screen movies. Like I feel like you can only see it at this time or this time or this time, whatever, and you choose your time and you go, and that's the only time you're going to experience that movie or whatever. And of course with 3D movies, like it's even more fleeting. Like they last a week, so you got to go right away. And I was thinking about going to see Shang-Chi 3D again tonight. Actually, I've seen it like 3 times already, but the second time I think I had to go out a lot for like concessions and stuff, so I didn't really see it. And that third time, that last time I saw it, I really kind of enjoyed it way more than any of the other times, because I really like I saw something deeper in the story that I didn't see before. So Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. I don't know how late I'm actually getting onto the, like doing the response to the chat, um, but thank you. I feel like I am a great guy, but I'm a great guy who doesn't like himself very much. No, just kidding. No, I do. It's actually kind of like I'm my own boss, and I don't like my boss right now because a lot of the things he makes me do are just they don't make any sense. So, so in that way, I think I don't like myself as my own boss, but otherwise, I think I might be an okay guy. So, but anyway, I better probably get going because I do have to wake up at 6:45. Yeah, so it probably would be best if I did that, and that's like I think one thing I think that people stops people from going to shows and stuff like they're uh, they're worried about getting less sleep. Well, of course, it's good to get good sleep and all that, like, but is it good to get good sleep if you miss out on life? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you wouldn't just watch a TV show and then miss out on sleep for that because you could just watch that TV show the next night if you wanted to, right? But like a live music experience, you couldn't. Or like the last night that a 3D movie's on at the theaters, like that's your last opportunity to see it. Like unless you got a 3D thing at home, but I don't think I know anyone that's got a screen as big as a screen at a big screen, at a movie theater. Which, I know a lot of people don't care about that, but I really do. I feel like I really do care. I care a lot. So, um, so yeah. Either way, it's like live music, movies, whatever. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice some sleep, and and if you go out there and you see the music and you experience the music and you feel it, like it was all worth it. So even driving, I guess for me too, it's like I'm out in the world, I'm doing this, so I appreciate the fact that I'm at least living life until I die. Yeah, it's not a lot of sleep, so I've had a bit probably. Oh, Francois, what is this? Ah, Francois Hardy. Comment te dirai adieu from the France Mon Amour album. I think I started listening to the French Yeye music because of the Black Lips, actually, because of they redid oh, what's that guy's name now? Oh, Jacques Dutronc. I don't know. It was hippie hippie hurrah, hippie hippie hurrah. I think it was. Yeah, the Black Lips redid that song, and I liked this one sound in it, like, and I was like, I need to hear the original. So like I started listening to, like, French Yeye, and that's probably why this is coming up. But that's nice. But anyway, yeah, I better get to bed. Um, so anyway, I'm scatterBreaker and I got a scat. So I appreciate you listening and watching, and I hope you enjoy the road footage videos as much. All these will be up at scatterBreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. Scatterbreaker dash or hyphen the man from 1976 on YouTube. And if you know about like garage rock, like that, that's a tribute to Billy Childish, the man from 1959. So, but anyway, yeah, I better get going. So I will talk to you later. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you can catch me again sometime. So, all right, talk to you later.